you doing?
Okay. The SD card that I have in here will do about 19 minutes worth of work, but it should take care of him. He's an interesting coat, so we use the Andesty Shedder first. And you can see all of the fluff flying. Mama says he sheds something fierce. Hey Robert.
What's up, Miss David?
Not much. What's up with you?
Another day.
I know all about that.
Another day, baby.
You still doing yard cleanup for people too?
Yeah, that's kind of slow down.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It means most people are getting back to normal.
Yep, Miss Sarah had a whole bunch of stuff going her house.
I hate that.
She got her people on her son-in-law.
Okay.
What is the dog eating on?
Rawhide bone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a piece of rawhide. You work out off of Glenarvin and all of that sometimes. Take a look at that dog's picture right there. He's missing.
I was looking at that. That's a bad feeling, man.
It is. It's horrible.
Dog for Casper. His name was Jimmy. He was a little black toy poodle. Somebody stole my dog, man.
Well,
I never got my dog back.
he went missing out of a yard that had a fence around it, but it wasn't apparently a good enough fence at their friend's house where they were staying, and they may never be able to move back into their home. They live over on Gilliamville.
They lost the dog when the storm came?
They lost right after.
At their friend's house.
You think the dog's still living?
Yeah, he's been seen in the last 2 days.
Oh.
We just can't, nobody could catch him, and he went missing again.
Dang.
Yeah, he was found running over towards Highway 82 over in that area, so. Anyway, just keep your eyes open if you're out that direction, please, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's got.
I do that. I put him keep him from there.
He had a.
I'm gonna get my partner. He lives out that way.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's been missing about a week and a half now, so we're.
Hopefully somebody got him and take care of him and try to figure out.
Well, I guess it's been about a week today because it was Tuesday. They were bringing him back up here for him to stay with me, and he got away from them. Okay. So. Anyway, he's an old man and he's not happy. The man is old. The man is 85 years old. He can hardly walk.
Okay.
And he's in a neighborhood he doesn't know out there either. So it's a mess. But thank you.
Thank y'all. I'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Y'all take, hey. Okay, and if you have time next week, if you want to come cut these rose bushes back some, that would work.
That's cool.
If you've got the time. I'd rather do it before you get real busy and we have to interfere. Yeah, the ones, the knockouts, I just won't knock the tops off even, and then these up here. Yep, that's it. Thank you. That'll work good.
Appreciate y'all.
No problem, Robert.
Keep an eye out for the dogs.
Thank you. Sorry, that was my yard guy. I can have that conversation across the dog. And if you'll notice, I just pulled out a ton of dead shedding undercoat from him, and his coat looks tremendously better. It's nowhere near as poofy as it was, which is good because he's not getting a whole lot of hair cut off. They like him longer. So today we're just going to do a light chunker. And I know that I mentioned in the other video, if you watched it, that my hand is hurting. Part of that is because I sliced the living daylights out of my thumb with a mandolin on Saturday night. Right where my scissors sit, of course. So my hand is killing me, and Tuesdays I'm the only groomer in the building. My son and my bather Jeremy have gotten all of the dogs prepped for me. And all I have to do is stand here and groom, and now Brian's done drying so he can handle the customers on the phone. And Jeremy's cleaning up the bathing room in the hallway. So, Elvis, they can't really see what I'm doing, so back up this way. All I do when I have a dog like this where they just want a little bit taken off is I'll take my chunkers and just go over them really carefully like that to take off any high spots, add a little bit of shape, but it makes them look natural and ungroomed. At the same point, they look groomed. And only a dog groomer would understand that. You want an ungroomed, groomed dog. And I'm, again, trying to do this at an odd angle so you can see what it is I'm doing. Trying to stay out of the frame of the photo as much as I can and work on him in a way that you can see, but at the same point, I'm not blocking. And I'm not using my vac on him because I don't want him that short. They really seriously just wanted a bath and a light trim and a D-shed on him. And it's funny when you start talking about D-sheds on Maltese mixes, but you saw how much hair was coming out of him. It was just flying. He was done 5 weeks ago in here, and I got out more hair by about 3 times, and you just saw me get out this time. So slowly but surely we're going to get him to where he's not shedding in her house. Her husband had told her if they couldn't control the shedding, they were going to have to shave him down, which is better than getting rid of him, but she doesn't want to shave him down. And she knows that all that's going to do is cause shorter hairs to shed out anyway, so she gets the concept. Again, I have not done his toenails, so I can get that round foot that we all like so much. That's a bad habit I have of blowing the hair off my table, but it's better than wiping it off with your hands. That's how you get hair splinters. I'm not going to necessarily be able to get every single dog that I groom today, even though that was my original plan, because I'm having storage and battery issues with my phone and with my camera. They both need to be charged and running out of room on both, so I'm going to do a few different techniques and see if we can help you learn something.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I have 2 appointments as well, Brian, to put in whenever you're ready. Norma Boyce for Thursday. And Bailey Bean Houston for tomorrow. Thank you.
You done with the video?
Hmm?
Are you done with that video?
No, not yet. But I'm good. If you need to go to the store, you're welcome to go.
What?
I just have to finish his head and I'll be done with him. But this is not something this is just an ongoing project. So if you need to go, you can go.
Well, how do you want me to play?
Right there.
You can just set it down. She's got a camera rolling, so you can't really get through. I'll grab it. We need anything in the back room from Dollar General? I know we're going all.
And he's got to go get me some baby wipes and some cotton balls because I'm out. I needed baby wipes this morning to clean up where a dog had pooped all over himself. And we need cotton balls because we used all of them, but it's only taken about 3 years to go through a whole bag of cotton balls. So I don't have any more out here. And again, they don't like him really short or anything. And she's got some odd requests for a head that she wants me to do. I had my thumb really far down through the hole in that shear because of the cut on my thumb. I'm having issues with that. Alright, Mama was being silly about your face. I don't quite understand. Turn back around here. Didn't quite understand what she was asking me to do. I'm looking everywhere for my munchkins and can't find them. There they are. Just going to trim in front of his eyes with the munchkins. Bye, Mr. Jeremy. My bather's done for the day and he's leaving to go home. It's right at 12:30. That's a little late for him. And now everybody's gone home, or gone out of here, so it's just me and you again. It's just me and you. I get a little weird sometimes, I can't help it. We're going to move the scissors off the table now because we're done using them. Just going to take a different pair of chunkers. I choose my shears depending on what it is I'm trying to do. On him I wanted just a little more of a finished appearance, so I wanted a closer together tooth. So I grabbed my 7 inches scissor, my 7-inch chunkers instead of my 8. I think they have the same number of teeth, but because the shear is shorter, they're finer and closer together, making a more thinning shear look almost. And speaking of thinning shears, because of the type of coat he has, we're going to pull out a pair of those to finish up his face and head, just to smooth it out some, because he has really weird hair. It's almost wiry, but at the same point it's very soft. Now let's get your toenails done. Even though he comes once a month, his nails are incredibly long and he will not tolerate the Dremel. We've tried and failed. Huh? Stop.